So this is the haunted PS1 Demo Disc. It's a bunch of short games. Some of them may or may not be turned into longer games. But it looked interesting, so I figured, why not? I'll give it a try, and I have to disconnect my phone. Of course, it's going to make a noise. Oh, of course not. Anyway, we'll start with Dread Delusion. Does the mouse work? Yes, the mouse works. Description. In the clockwork god's realm, where state-approved magic is regulated by machines, a dark corruption is taking hold. A small-scale open-world RPG. Alright. Don't get to see buttons, that's fine. We will play it in full screen. What was this, Dread Castle? Yeah, settings. Why not? I guess sound effects, music. Okay. Don't need to mess with that. Start the game. Ooh, there was this one PS1 game. I forget what it was called, but there was like a couple of them, or maybe a few of them. I don't remember. It reminds me of this. It makes me kind of want to hunt it down. Okay. I guess that's something we'll eventually unlock. Do I have buttons? Do I have weapons? Can I do anything? I can run, I can jump. Very interesting. Okay. You stand before an avatar of the clockwork god. It makes abysmal sounds as it connects to the network of machines and magic spread throughout the city. You shift uneasily while you wait. You have no idea why you're here. Being called before an avatar in person is rarely a good thing. My apologies, I am still sick, so this is a bit ick for me. The mechanical anatomy shudders and grinds for some time, sputtering oil and steam. Abruptly, it stops. Just as you wonder if it's broken, a feather stylus pops out and writes in large, angular letters, "You are subject to number CXLII. Confirm or deny." Confirm, I guess. Subject number CXLII. I don't know what the C is, and I forgot what the L is, so otherwise I'd actually read the number. Your data requires amending. State your vocation. You clear your throat. Petty officer, you root out corruption or corrupted citizens in the city, often by force, requires physical brawn. Oh, this is our stats. Scribe, you have literacy permit to fabricate realm-wide propaganda, requires mental wit. Let's go with scribe. You explain how you toil in the towers of happiness each day, writing glorious visions of the sacred city in rhyming verse. The best work is sent to the higher-ranking cipher scribes to be turned into intoxicating visions and sent abroad. You do not mention how everything you write is a lie. How this city is dying, with more corrupt citizens being dragged to their deaths each day, and you dare not write the truth. The machine scrawls, "Data amended." Gonna try that voice. You have gained delusion of mind. Love that, delusion of mind. Subject number CXLII. You have been selected for the sacramental duty. Your heart lurches as you read the quickly drying ink. You do not know what the sacramental duty is, only that those who are chosen never return. The sacramental duty is as follows: to find the source of the realm's pestilence, which putrefies the soul and makes rotten the harvest, and to forever bring an end to this corruption. Failure will result in death by incineration. Chances of success are, calculating, none. Okay, well. May the blessing of the clockwork god be with you. Please exit via the portal. There you go. We're condemned to die, and we can't go any further. Yeah, I guess this looks like PS1 graphics. Vague. It's been a long time. Maybe just that one game I played, they tried to make it look less pixely and thus had less details. Oh, we got stamina. Can we push this off? No, can we just jump to our doom? There's something up there, like a crystal, but let's explore. Gods, I really wish I could remember what that game was called. I remember combat was difficult. The very first enemy you encounter is a skeleton, and that was difficult. Okay, I have a feeling we shouldn't be going this way. Let's go up top, where it looked like there was a crystal. Wonder if we have... No, we don't have inventory or any... Oh, we do. Inventory. Oh, jeez. Cats are fighting to get him to my lap. So, bit of an interesting world, I suppose. The whole skull and the scroll kind of reminded me of a... can't remember what they're called. Warhammer 40,000. The AdMech. The, Machine Priests. What do we have here? Another outcast from the city of shit and steel, no doubt. Tell me, has your god cast you away to die? Yes. At least you recognize the absurdity of that damned place. Since your people came and built that abomination, this land has been slowly rotting. So I'll be keeping an eye on you, outcast. So, do we get to hear any more? What do we have here? Another outcast from the city of shit. And steel. But machines don't shit. At least they shouldn't. I guess we could have gone that way. That wasn't a crystal, that was a ghost, apparently. That's alright. We're gonna go up back into the city. Defy the orders that would condemn us to die. Go and explore. Or we could have gone over there where there's like a gate and some towers. We don't have the ability to fight anything. And in an RPG, if you can't fight, you can't survive. What is that? That's clearly some kind of ship. I mean, oh, and floating towers. And I don't know what that thing is. The sun. Hello. Are you friendly? I don't think you are. You're skeleton. You're a purple and pink skeleton. I don't think you're friendly at all. Oh, it's a coin, I guess. Yes, let's go into this place where we don't have weapons. Or let's go into this big castle. I think this is going to be the better option. This lock could be broken if you weren't a level 1 shit. Oh, look. Oh, we do have a jump. Except we can't jump over that. Never mind. What is this place? I think a church was also one of the areas you could go to in that RPG I can't remember the name of. It was first person too. It was quite impressive for the time. Town quarantine key. Key allowing entry into the town of Hollow. When the corruption reached the town, it was sealed shut and its people left to perish. Interesting looking key. Divine Order Log, CCLVI. I'm gonna have to look up Roman numerals. Learn them again. The town of Hollow is lost. Yesterday, the screams rising from the streets terrified me, but now this silence is so much worse. Could we have prevented this? If we'd punished more insubordination, written more lives with cipher, yes, surely the clockwork god in his divine grace will judge our methods defective. I locked the quarantine door and sealed the last of them in. What more could I do? Can I take that? No. We can just reread it. He sealed the door and jumped to his death. Tower has sustained significant damage. Would you like to engage automatic repairs? Yeah. Upgrades are disabled in the demo. Please have a nice day. I would be curious to see what this is like if they turn it into a full game. Saving is disabled in this demo. Please exit via the portal. There is no exiting here. There is no portal. Oh, that was a portal. Okay. Fun. And nothing hidden. Okay, we need a weapon. We're not gonna last long without a weapon. We also need to find some hidden back ways. Let's drop down. Did we drop down to our doom? I don't think so, but I notice there's a lot of graves everywhere. This is like a dying world for sure. And if we were daring, we could drop down below there, but we are not. Uh-oh. I think we might be in trouble. Oh. You know, we pilfered this coin, apparently, even though it was already down there on the ground. I think we might be stuck. Oh, no, we're not stuck. Okay. I thought maybe we dropped down and couldn't get back up. I guess we'll talk to this ghost. The town of Hollow. My people were never allowed past its walls. We natives have been here since the world forging, but even as we starved, this town kept us out. And in the end, when its people writhed in strange agonies, they locked it up and discarded the key in that tower up there. Do we have a crouch? No. Instead, that happens. Okay. Alt and Control do that. Ooh. Seriously, what are the buttons? Controls! Scope. We don't have a scope block. Okay, let's look at some more controls. Menu, inventory, sprint, switch spell, switch item, use item. Equip sword with E. Cast spell, look around. Okay. We have none of those things. This is going to be a short fight. To the death. What is this? They left some meat lying around. Oh, look, there's that colorful skeleton. Oh, there's a colorful skeleton too. Are we gonna fight? Home spell returns the caster to Hollow, but at the cost of an affliction. Ah, okay. Subject number CXLII. Your presence here was predicted. Do you seek help with the sacramental duty? Yes, I need help. Leave this town, seek the cipher scribe in his tower. Pass the river, he will direct you further. Okay, well that's a good directive. To get the hell out until you have a weapon. All we have is a spell that will afflict us. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to go back down. This area is not for us. Ah. I really don't like having a stamina bar. I don't remember if those old games had stamina bars. Been a long time. I'll eventually look it up. That damn game was. I couldn't. Oh, it's secret. I couldn't really play much of it because I borrowed it from a friend who wasn't supposed to loan it out to anyone. Also borrowed Final Fantasy VII from them, and I just couldn't get into it. But I could get into Final Fantasy VIII. Strange. Now trying to play Final Fantasy VII, it's just meh. Not that Final Fantasy 8 is much better now nowadays. Hey, are we gonna fight? Does that music's potion of health restores health? Does that music signify combat, or are you just you know, it's not attacking us. Okay. It could also be luring us into a false sense of security. I'm gonna go with that. Mud-caked key. A key caked in dirt. Perhaps it opens a cottage house in the fields. Is there a cottage house? This could be broken. You know, if you weren't a low-level shit. Can I... Oh, nothing happens. Okay. Why did it tell me to leave town? Where's this cottage? I don't know. A cottage in the fields. Oh, I guess we had to go further out of town, not go back the way we came. Alright. That makes sense now. But hey, we got this key. So we probably would have ended up needing to come back here. And we still some more coins that were just lying around on the ground. We are just little thieves, aren't we? Stealing everything. That's why they have these cameras watching us. Observing our thieving. And the clockwork god's like, I knew it was him. I knew he was the one stealing people's socks. I mean, look at how he's stealing coins. Of course he'd be a sock stealer. He didn't steal the complete pair, he was the one stealing the odd ones. Leaving one sock behind to mock us. No wonder we sent him to his death. It was too kind. Should have executed him. Brutally. Okay, well, now we don't have to fear the pink skeletons. Let's do some wandering. Until we do have to encounter something we have to fear. Oh, look, let's steal this coin. I mean, it had to belong to someone previously, and they didn't give it to us. They just, you know, sat it down. So, this door, okay, I don't know what's going on. Was that it? Really? Do you have a time limit? Okay, let's try this again. If you have a time limit, that sucks. Start. Empty slot, because there's no saving anyway. I guess it's in quote-unquote early access, so... Yes, Delusion of Mind on itch.io. So that's something to consider. I thought these were just demos. Bit disappointing if you have a time limit. Bit weird. Let's try it. I was kind of looking away at the time because Laura was scratching my knee. How are these haunted? This is like not scary at all. Now this is where the whole stamina bar thing really stands out. And if I have to go down there and get that key, I'm gonna be furious. Teleport. Grab key, head back down. As the skull gears stare at us. Let's run over this way. You know, can you imagine if life looked like this? It'd be horrible. Then again, you'd have grown up like that and not thought anything odd about it. Hello, let's merge. Guess not. Let's do some exploration. Wow, we can access Writer's Key. I think I know where that goes. But we're not going to spend too much time. I mean, seriously, why is there a time limit on a demo? Especially since it was such a short time. Hello, person. This is a quarantined area. What are you doing here? Alright, let's leave the city. See what is beyond. I guess that's why it's timed, because there's seems to be a large area. And an absurd amount of gates that you can get around. Potion of stamina. Yes. There was probably a key over there. But absurdly, yeah, the bridge is out. I guess we'll go over this way. Well, you know what, just use item. Trying to use the item. There we go. I guess combat is not part of the whole thing. Part of the demo. Yeah, stamina. Is this the cottage? Looks like it. Oh, never mind. 11th day of the month of the harvest. The divine order came again today, demanding a yet steeper tithe, whatever. We can't afford this. Bribing that official for a literacy permit took the last of our coin. Misha, if you need money, think of Uncle Sagan, who we buried by the waterfall. Well, that's a hint if ever there was one. Skull with an old jawbone. Buried by the waterfall. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not so impressed by this demo. Hey, waterfall right here. Guess we gotta go on the other side. Where there is already a bridge. Look at all that over there. Things! There are things over there. And it'll take quite a lot of time to get there because stamina bar. And here we are. But what is this? Unearthed. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's see it through. Have to run all the way back. Walk all the way back, I should say. I mean, what little story there is kinda is interesting. The world looks, you know, interesting. I guess it's the stamina bar and the timer. They're running around. Oh, secrets! What did we get? We got a new delusion? What's our delusion? Oh, we get a new delusion. Might. We have the delusion of might. That wasn't money, though. I guess someone else took the money already. Hey! No combat, that's fine. Probably wouldn't go well anyway. What was... Oh, that was that coin on the other side. Okay, let's go to that house over there. Probably need a key for it. Apparently there are some scary games. There was like one that I read was supposed to be inspired by Resident Evil. I don't know how, and there seems to be a lot of them too. So I guess I can just try them all until we find one that's actually scary. Requires a key, like everything else. Because when you hear haunted, one would think scary, but that's okay. There's some at least. Oh, hello. A friendly face. Thank the clockwork god. Does not look good. I was thrown from my airship. One of those things got on board. I was ordered by its grace, no less, to clear out the brigands and thieves currently squatting in the Hollow Town Tavern. What? Passphrase to the tavern. Apparently, brigands and thieves have taken control of the tavern Hollow. They're selling an array of spoils looted from this chaos. Here, our spy found a way in. Kill them. Make them merry. Make merry with them. I'm not raping them. I don't care anymore. Oh, make merry. Oh, be friendly. I failed. My data will be erased from the esteemed archives. In the end, it was just its graces. It's just as its grace predicted that you would be a failure. Well, good thing he sent you here to reinforce the idea that you are a failure. Okay, key or no key? Oh, as you clasp the door handle, you hear your head throbs, your vision blurs, and a bitter taste rises in the back of your throat. Telltale signs of an illusion taking hold. You're still atop a hill with the sacred city in the distance, but now the neuron star burns golden in a blue sky. Above a glittering multitude of machine towers, sky ships ferry grain and goods overhead, propelled by faultless cipher magic. You recognize this as realm-commissioned propaganda, a utopic vision to draw colonists here from the Old Kingdom. A machine knight towers over you. The voice emanating from its sealed helmet is shrouded in static. State your business. It leans closer. You're not from the Divine Order, are you? Say you are tasked with the sacramental duty. A sigh crackles through the air. You're not the first to come here with that burden, nor the last, I suspect. Its head tilts up towards a fake blue sky. I could help you, but I want something first. It points an armored finger at a tower in the distance. That tower with the bridge over the river is a Divine Order prison. My assistant scribe was taken there. A pause. She is surely dead, but the filtrate extractor she carried, I needed urgently. Your body tingles as the illusion fades. The blue drains from the sky. The towers crumble to dust, and the machine knight is gone. I don't know where we're supposed to go, but over there, that tower. Oh, we can go up that way. Yes, we can go up here and then have the game end. That's my prediction. Cannot remember how long it took last time. Let's run. Little by little. Music's decent. Is this gonna be like you need a key? Filtrate extractor, awesome! With a sword and strength, this could break. Divine Order log CXXVIII. Detainee subject. MCCLII. Vocation, Junior Cipher Scribe. Misconduct, imposition of literature, no permit. Disciplinary action, splitting of the knees. God's crushing of the head. Yep, definitely dead. Most certainly dead. Uh-oh. I must admit, for someone so hopeless, you're tenacious. But let me warn you, the strangeness that plagues the land, this corruption, it is not what you think. Attacking you with brute force is idiotic. If you really want to help, there are other ways. Come find me, we can speak. Otherwise, you're on your own, and then you're truly effed. Well, if that's how we we can get laid, then so be it. So even though they were standing right there, we have to go find them somewhere else. Alright. Ooh, what's on the side? Oh, we could break it open, maybe. The illusion takes hold of you again. Suddenly, the machine knight stands below a crisp blue sky with impossible spires glittering in the distance. You hold up the strange device you found at the tower. Yes, yes, nods the machine knight. That's it. Come up the stairs. We'll speak in person. The illusion vanishes with a shiver, leaving a crimson sky. You pass into the tower, up its dark stairway. Entering the top chamber is like stepping onto a turbulent ship. The whole room, full of strange apparatus, periodically turns on the spot, shaking everything with a furious rattle. Automated telescopes peer through a gaping window, watching the shifting horizon. A scribe is hunched over an array of ink bottles, which spill their glowing liquid whenever the room lurches. The figure turns to face you, weary eyes buried in a gaunt face. Don't touch anything, he mutters. It's the voice of the machine knight, so much feebler now. Give him the filtrate extractor. You produce the device, and his eyes widen with glee. That's it. Put it here, carefully, carefully. He immediately pours a viscous substance into the machine, which sputters and shakes for a few moments. A door springs open to reveal a steaming mug of something. He takes a sip. My special design of filtered tea, he says calmly. I've been lost without it. Take this. Oh, 2 coins. Awesome. The scribe is hunched over. Don't touch anything. Inquire about the corruption. The corruption, says the scribe, distorts everything that it touches, but we have no idea what causes it. He turns his attention to a plant in a glass jar, which throbs strangely. I knew an associate who theorized it was our own cipher, paradoxes in the magic of our great city, which damaged the very fabric of reality. He swallows, but that associate was flayed and chopped into 5 pieces for blasphemy. Thus, I suspect he was actually correct. I'm ashamed to have known such a heretic. The scribe, ask for help. As you explain your task, the scribe gazes away, seemingly lost in thought. According to the clockwork god, he says finally, the corruption has a single source, located past the Great Gate. But the gate is tainted, it no longer answers to the living, only the corrupted souls that wander here. If you kill enough of those strange ghosts and collect their protoplasm, it might open for you. He does not sound convinced. You'll find a sword in the courtyard. Use it to destroy the quarantine doors and explore the rest of the realm. The scribe turns back to his desk with a sigh. May the blessing of the clockwork god be with you, he says wearily. Leave! Oh, hey, sword. Sword time, executioner's sword. Blunted blade, which has not seen combat, better suited to chopping wood than fighting. Press E or X to equip. Okay, well, we can break open gates. So where do we go? I don't know. But, why does this look different? Oh, no, it didn't. It looked odd. For a second there. I don't know why. Hey, this looks like we can break it. Let's go this way. See what lies beyond. Oh, we could go into the great city. Oh, we don't have time. I don't think. We've committed. We have committed. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, that's it for this. Witness a shifting story. Explore 3 distinct zones and collect shit. Oh, you have to go to Patreon. Huh. Okay. Okay. Dread Delusion. What else is there? Effigy. Sauna 2000. Oh. An ode to a moon. Tasty ramen. Insomnio. Heartworm. A place forbidden. Until big light. Baton Batula. Killer bees. Filthbreed. Dead heat. Nico Yumi. Snowy Castle. Eraser. Orange County. Let's try Orange County. That looks scary. Description. Elon's children, the beige middle-class housing, the beige sprinklers, the beige... Your skateboard feels like the only real thing in this place. Okay, sounds great. Ooh, interesting. Settings. Let's up the brightness. Handling. Confirm. Mouse. Sure. Back. Enter. Move. Toggle skate. Oh! No. That was not what we were supposed to do. Okay, let's try this again. Look. Look at how... what is that? Toggle shift. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we had to jump onto stuff. Okay. Horror skateboarding. Let's hope. Ah, look at this. Oh, geez. Okay, I know from my time longboarding not to get the wheels wet. No fun. I think that said no fun. Yeah, stop. No fun. To grind, hold spacebar. Did we grind? Are we grinding? Can't tell. I think we might be grinding. I think we're just walking. Things are not looking good. Hey, what's this? I don't know what this is gonna do for us. Slurpee? And there's another Slurpee machine. Okay. This looks like it should be scary. Ah! I'm not grinding on that. Oh, jeez. We need a flashlight. Really hard to see cars. It's actually probably really hard for you to see. My apologies. We'll try this for a little bit longer. See if anything happens. Oh gods. Like we get hit by a car. Because everyone hates a skateboarder. It'd be hilarious if we were like being chased by a murderer and the only way to get away, because we can only walk is by skateboarding. But you know, there's like all these problems associated with it, like trying not to get killed by cars and stuff. See, I just created an excellent game right there. Or the idea for an excellent game. Which this could very well be. I don't know. I apparently just skateboard around at night. Let this be a lesson about how difficult it is. You hit things. There's random Slurpee machines. You hit a curb or anything. That's it. Damage. Damage your skateboard. Oh gods. And you can grind on... I don't know. Grind on stuff. Alright, well... Just a little bit longer. I want to see if something actually happens. I'm hoping something happens, aside from, you know, cars. Like, it tells you how long you've managed to stay on a skateboard. How much grinding you've done. Or stuff. The meter maid gets furious with, hey, we're going in circles. Try not to. Alright, I think I'm done. There's like... okay. Let's go die. Oh, we've reached the end. Okay, exit. Back. Orange County. That was Orange County. Effigy. Sauna 2000. Let's do... kinda... You know, this looks scary. Description. Placed in a world without change, you must create fate by watering an ancient plant to determine the future. Live with it. Never mind. Filthbreed. Oh, yeah, that looks scary. Filth comes crawling out of the cracks. Alright. Filthbreed it is. Play. Oh, cockroaches. Welcome to Filthbreed. Would you like to read the tutorial? Sure. Click to advance the slideshow narration. Use the arrow keys to move and the mouse to look around. Once you find a firearm, scroll up on the mouse wheel to draw your gun and click to shoot. You can't interact with objects in your surroundings. If you're ready to open fire, lower your guard and holster your weapon by scrolling down. Click on objects to interact with them, depending on the prompt shown at the bottom of the screen. Ammo is sparse, and there's no health recovery, so don't go in guns blazing. I partially remember that. Homeless shelters all across the state have reported the disappearance of several people in the past few months. Investigators are pointing to the Michigan truck driver Louis Burton as a prime suspect. Having a well-documented track record of smuggling cocaine across the border, he too is nowhere to be found. His former partner has confirmed Burton's involvement in the case, but remains adamant that he's not absconding. According to his testimony, Burton's been recruited by a local cult and held captive in an unknown location. While these claims have yet to be verified, a transport truck matching that of the suspect has been located next to a warehouse in the outskirts of Detroit. Gods, Detroit of all places. No wonder there's a cult there. Higher-ups remain skeptical, but you've been tasked to search the area alone for any evidence pertaining to the case. Because Detroit is short on money. Ooh, I don't have a gun. Click to You turn back straight away and tell your superior you found nothing. Your quick return and short report raises some eyebrows in the office, but nobody is buying that cult nonsense anyway. You feel like an absolute coward and quit the force shortly after. Trial goes cold and the case is eventually archived. We did it! Ultimate wuss. See, that's how you survive. You don't go in alone. Okay, we gotta do that all over again. No, wait, quit. What's at the bottom? There we go. Why have multiple instances of it? Skip. I don't need to read this all over again. Ooh, yeah. This is a PS1 spooky game. With spooky controls. Like, even when you stop pushing the button, it still goes forward. See? Look at that. I stopped pushing the button a while ago. It's gonna get annoying. You were right, Sally. We should never have trusted these crazy Fs. They keep us all down here in the dark. Trapped like cattle. We're just animals to them. Some of us are even starting to act the part. There's this Lucas guy who walks on all fours and bites you when you're sleeping and then humps your leg. I miss you, Sally. I miss the gang back home. I miss effing Brightmore. I hear them chanting again. It's time for the sexing. Oh, hey, firearm. You found an old Glock. Scroll up to equip it and shoot. Ah! No! No! Damn it, it's a horror game. I don't like the noise those things make. Now people are going to be wondering what I'm doing, that I'm yelling no like that. Ah. I think the neighborhood has gotten used to me leaving my window open and yelling no late at night. Fortunately, no one cares. I guess. Bullseye! Extra ammo magazine. Those things go in guns blazing. I'm not going in anywhere guns blazing. We just killed someone. I feel great. I hear noises. I don't like it. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Oh gods. Hey, it's a snack waiting for you when you wake up immediately. Are they getting in? Are they coming out? Clever little buggers, pulling out my teeth. What? Laying eggs under my tongue, huh? So I can't chew and spit? Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Gods, I can't take it. I can't take it either. Don't talk to me about roaches in your mouth. Ah! I don't like that. What time is it? What day is it? It all blends together after a while. What was that? Off to the side. I can't even tell dreams from reality anymore, no matter if I open or close my eyes. It's only this pitch black shroud around me. What's worse is the things I do here. I wish I didn't. There's crawling hands and feet all over the ceiling, and they can't be all mine. Okay. Nope. Moving on. I can honestly say I don't like these creatures. These people infested with Filthbreed. What the hell is that? Did you see that? It was a very disturbing thing. I am not pulling that shutter. However, I am... Look at that. What? Come on, reload! Okay. We're not doing that again. We're out. Oh gods. I kind of want to stop playing because this is scary. You don't need fancy graphics to be scary. Looks like some kind of sacred book. What language is that? It's a language of oh shit. Oh, hey, light. Oh. Uh-oh. No, I don't like this. I don't know what the light. It's in our eyes. Uh-oh. Jesus, no doubt, this is the guy. His gut is burst open and full of maggots, but the body shows no signs of rotting yet. Were they nesting inside of him? No! Don't fall in there. The sensible thing is to leave. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're getting out. We saw what we needed to see. And that was, things are effed. Thus spoke the slumbering prophet Gorgorin. It took a sick god to imagine a world this filthy. It took a vile god to shape a world this cruel. It takes a world this filthy to shelter us all in its putrid bosom. It takes a world this cruel to nurture us all into an existence of agony. We are but mold on the rotting apple. We are but the shadows of a madman's dance in the fire. Man is not doomed, but destined to ruin. Man is not to purge, but to fester the world. Which innards reveal the path? Bring forth the lice mother. Gods, the lice mother. I don't like that. Excellent imagery. Don't like it. Okay, I guess we're going down. Even though the sensible ending would be to leave. We're gonna see this through until we die. Oh gods. I don't know what your name is, but you're dumb. You know what? We're not gonna waste bullets on these creatures. We're gonna observe and then get the hell out. Ah! We don't have any more ammo, I've realized. So, let's leave. You block the old iron door and take a moment to bask in the sun out of the reach of those creatures. Back at the station, you debrief your superior on everything you found. You don't even bother trying not to sound crazy. After a moment of awkward silence, he finally congratulates you for your good work, then he suggests you take a couple of day break. You go home and try your best to get some sleep. Come morning, you wake up to the news of a fire at the warehouse. The place went up in flames well before a team could be dispatched to check on your findings. It's all gone. 12 bodies have been recovered so far, but police are hesitant to identify them as human. They're hard and hollow like man-shaped chitin shells. Excellent, we did it. I don't know what ending 2 is, but we're done. Oh boy. Dead Heat. Oh, is this the one that looks like dames, lies, murder, mystery, and zombies in the twilight years of the 21st century? Oh, Nocturne. Kind of reminds me of Nocturne. I loved that game. Unfortunately, unplayable now. Nico Yumi. Nico Yumi is an ambient exploration game in which you traverse a cat-filled dream world. Excellent. We won't be doing that, though. Snowy Castle. Maybe I should have looked at all these beforehand. Navigate the castle grounds to relight candles in this atmospheric exploration game. Racer. Working alone at night, only the hum of dozens of deep simulation pods to keep you company. Something is waiting for you. Interesting. Effigy. Explore an abandoned prison moon that has been overrun by a cult of former inmates in this fast-paced retro FPS. Ooh, sauna. Sauna warming simulator. Feel Finland, Finland feels you. You know what? Kinda into that one. Ode to the Moon. For centuries, the town of Ashfield has celebrated Thanksgiving with a week-long festival, but everything changed in 1986. What happened? Alright, well, tasty ramen. A colorful horror game about a haunted ramen mascot. Insomnio. A collection of 5 different experiences attempting to recreate my dreams as a game. Okay. Heartworm. Sam receives a strange tape in the mail. Watching it brings her to a deeply unsettling place that feels strangely familiar. Interesting. A place forbidden. The library of Ouroboros and its vast store of occultic knowledge is finally within your reach, and the end was almost too easy to find. You know, I guess that first one was just not that as interesting as these sound. That skateboarding one, a narrative adventure about mice, fat cats, and the never-ending quest for cheddar. Capitalism. Batum Bitula. Oh, it's that one. Killer Bees. The found footage from the Killer Bees cast has been leaked online. You can witness what the officials hid for all these years, strictly 18 plus. For all that filthy, hot bee action. Okay, let's play this one. This will be the last one for this video. Oh. I pressed it twice. What is that gonna do? Hang on. Oh, it's gonna do that. It's gonna annoy me. Options. Options, come on. Full screen, thank you. Filter. What? Okay, we'll leave it there. Relative, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay. Cycle interactions left. Information interrupt. What? Seduction interrupt. Oh, geez, I have to try to empathy interrupt. Intimidation interrupt. Bargaining. We're just gonna remember, I and J. That's all you need is I and J. Left control. Cycle. Swap interactions. And right. And return to interact. Okay. Back. New game. Ooh. Case leader, Sonia Vargas, or Lilith. Oh, age 29, detective level 3. Sonia is a talented liar and a highly persuasive woman with a keen sight into the hearts of men. Her deductive skills are formidable, though physically unimposing. Awesome. Clean cop, dirty cop, black widow. What's clean cop like? You've done your best to not let the black tentacles of corruption stain your perfect record, even at the cost of some friends. The underground resents you, but those who also remain untouchable will aid a fellow crusader. You know what? Let's do it. Seduction. Around 20 minutes ago, my boss, Old Soul, decided to give me one of his complimentary wake-up calls. I barely had time to cover myself before getting a glimpse of his bloated, sweaty face peering through a CRT monitor which had been designed with no brightness control just to torture me. So it wasn't the old shocker. An overfed slave driver decided it wasn't quite time for me and Lily to go on vacation and proceed to slap us. If you told me 5 years ago that I would be slapped to pick up a rotting corpse in a freezing alleyway in October, I would have stuck with dancing. Ooh. Suppose I should see how Lilith is getting on. Is she the rotting girl? I think she might be the rotting girl. You! How do I interact? How are you feeling? Besides getting over the lost weekend, pretty good. Don't worry about it. We'll be done with the stiff and back off the clock in no time. And then we can go to stiffs. I hope you're right. Also, I told you so. Told me what? I told you as soon as that walking fridge got here, he would take us for all we were worth. Well, what choice does he have? Almost everyone else is either dead or suspended. What? Well, it was a good idea on paper. Got us a job. And you can be snarky about it all you want. It did some good. Yeah, sure. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Sweetmeats. Well, there's a lot less of those floating around now, isn't there? Horseshoes, maybe. Sweetmeat, not where I'm standing. Hand grenades, not a chance. Just because we haven't found them yet doesn't mean they are not there. And B might not have them. And the best part, thanks to a fat boy, we won't have the chance to find them. We're burning time. Come on, let's see what Bishop's found. This might be involved. Okay, I and J, information and seduction. Oh god, the controls are kind of weird. Let's check us out. Why she's calling us sweetmeats? Oh, that's why. Little sweetmeat walking. Oh god, her face. Okay, I'm trying to run. What's that in upper right? Oh, left control, weird. Okay, sweetmeat. What's going on? After a few years at this job, seems like this stopped bothering you. Most of the time, it's some poor sap who luck ran out on him. More often than not, with his wife. So, lots of people getting killed by the wives. Oh my god, this is so fast. This guy looks the part. Let's see how bad his luck was with his wife. Come on, sweetmeat. Walk in the blood. After a few years at this job. Okay, yes. Okay, this guy looks the part. I am trying. After a few years. Let's talk to this guy. Made a new friend, Bishop? You know how I like my friends. Dead. Quiet. What else have you learned about him other than he's not a talker? 32 years old in human years, roughly 64 years old in zombie. Blood readings show ZAB+, same as Lilith, as a matter. Oh, Lilith's a zombie, except there's no alcohol traces. Because Lilith drinks. Oh yeah, look at her. She's kind of messed up looking. What's the damage? Well, scans show the fall shattered most of his rib cage. Glass has dug itself deep into the organs and punctured his lungs in several different places. Must have been thrown out with some force. CSI poking around up there. They just left, photographed everything up there, and couldn't stick around to give you the normal walkthrough, so they called them downtown. More death. They said they will have a report on your desk, hopefully, by the end of the night. Well, head up there then. You okay with Mr. Bryant? I've got as much as I can from scans. I'll take him downtown and get him on the slab. Come see me when you get back to the station. We'll go through the autopsy and see what we find. So, non-hostile... I don't what? Non-hostile zombies. Interesting. Definitely reminds me of Nocturne. And I like that. Gotta see if I can find that old CD. I doubt it. Never know, though. Ooh, what's this? Interact. Come on, sweet meat, interact. Let's see what Lilith looks like in this. Okay, how do I interact? How do I interact again? I can't. Okay, options. Return is interact. Okay, that's why I messed up. Subtitles on. It's not like there's any language. Oh, what's in the top left? I don't know. The tall Amazon with the yellow plaster face is my dear partner and friend, Lilith Troy. Okay. So we're not getting inside after all. Yes, it's just like the old PS1 games, except without loading screens, thankfully. Okay, well, we're not doing any of this, I guess. God, just pick a direction and go in it. Body. So if we can interact with something, it at least shows up at the top. Like, if we could go in and, you know, I don't know why we can't. Like, yes, go in. Guess what? I can't. Cycle through interactions. Maybe we should try seducing someone. What was it, Jay? I think it was Jay. See a side poking up in there? Seduction. Okay. I love going to your happy place. I don't. Alright. Why? Can't... Am I missing something? Am I just dense? Am I so dense? The controls are infuriating because they change depending upon which way you're when you transition. Suddenly up is down and down is up. That's why I keep changing where I'm going. This looks like a place, a way to go in, but I guess not. Why did that? Yeah, she's messed up looking. She's a zombie. No wonder she called, I don't know, Sarah? Is her name Sarah? I can't remember. No wonder called her Sweetmeat. That's it? That's it. Okay, well... That one was particularly the most interesting of all of them, but there was nothing to do. Couldn't get in. Anyway, next time will be a different game. I think it's Pathologic 2 next. And then eventually we'll get back to trying some more of these demos. Next time or sometime eventually.